What is up, guys? I'm back on the tube, man. It is the off season now. I know it's been a little bit, but we are on week number 9 of the off season. It is about 11 o'clock on a Friday, which means we got pushing arms. So I'm gonna walk y'all through my workout a little bit, catch you guys up on the progress, tell you guys what's been going on. And yeah, we're gonna try to get a little off-season series going because I really want to document this, guys, because I got really big goals for 2026. We're trying to turn pro at 21 years old next year, so I want to make sure I'm documenting all this, not just for y'all but for myself to look back on. And whether we achieve that goal or not, it's going to be cool to watch the process back and see the progression that we've made. So today, like I said, we're on week 9 of the off season. So we're about 232 pounds right now, about 7 pounds up in 9 weeks. So we've been keeping it very tidy, which is good. I don't want to get too fat. I made that mistake last off season, and I made a lot of progress, but it's not worth it. Like running through all that extra time, with the fat loss and the cut, like you can minimize the damage so much if you just keep your off season tidy. So I'm basically the exact same condition right now at 232 pounds as I was at I think my lowest for the cut was 223, but I kind of averaged out at 225. That's why I say I've only gained 7 pounds. I'm gonna kind of block this light from you guys, sorry. So yeah, been keeping it really clean. I'm literally the same condition. I'm just fucking bigger and stronger, fuller, feeling good. Finally really starting to progress on all my movements. I've been on the same split, the same exercises, just progressing the same movement patterns for the last 9 weeks. And that's how you grow, man. You can't be switching shit up all the time. You can't be doing random splits or random exercises, or if you got to wait on a piece of equipment because that's what's in your program, then you fucking wait and you do that piece of equipment, because there's no other way to accurately track your progression other than just being consistent with all the variables possible. And that's something that I've really, really, really dialed in this off season as opposed to last off season, because I was kind of just going in there and not chasing a pump, but just I wasn't standardizing my form. I wasn't counting. I wasn't log booking my reps and weight and all that stuff. So that's another massive factor of making sure you're growing tissue, is you have to be consistent with tracking your weights and your load and your week to week progression. Because if you're getting stronger, if you're adding more reps, unless you're sacrificing form, you're adding muscle tissue. You don't want to chase the logbook and just have shit form just to get that +1 week after week, because that's not growing you muscle. But if your form is standardized and you're getting stronger session to session, wholeheartedly that you're putting on tissue. So make sure that you implement that into your training. Standardize your form, track your progression, and be consistent with that. Food right now, we're at around 4,400 calories on training days, about 4,000, it's 3,900 on rest days. The reason I do that is just because expenditure is lower on rest days. You don't need to be force feeding those extra carbs for little activity, on those days. You don't need that extra energy. So that's another way that you can slow the fat gain in your off seasons. Is some people carb cycle or do a high, medium, low day. I don't think that's necessarily necessary unless you're using insulin or something like that, in which you needed to really optimize your carbs, and you're focusing on depleting your glycogen, and then on the big leg day or the muscle group you're trying to bring up, you're slamming carbs and you're slamming insulin, and you're making some sort of you have a system going. A lot of coaches, what's his name, Justin Harris, are big advocates for that stuff. I think for most people, just a high day and a low day, a training day, rest day, nutrition, you're completely fine. That's what I do. It's simple, it makes sense, slows the fat gain, and make sure you have a little bit more energy on the training days and a little bit less on the rest days, because you just don't need it. But with all that being said, food is definitely going to be increasing next week, going into week 10. Gear is now at peak concentration, so we're finally at peak dosing, and body weight has been staying kind of stagnant around like 230 to 232 for the past like 3-ish weeks. So we're probably going to have a pretty significant food bump, especially now, like I said, that we are on full freaking blast. And we're also dropping a day of cardio next week. So, you know, I've been kind of stagnant, still been getting stronger, looking different every week, but I really want to start seeing the scale weight come up. So, because like I really want to hit like 255 to 260 by the end of this push. And, you know, we have a lot of time. I'm probably going to start prep in April, which means I have like 7 months. Yeah, September, October, November, December, January, February, March. Yeah, we got a fat minute till we start prep. So we got a lot of time to grow. That's why I'm taking it very slow, make sure we're keeping things tidy. Pretty much all that's going on. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna take you guys through this workout, kind of yap a little bit, show you all some training, maybe talk through kind of my thought process as far as like my split and why I do like push and arms instead of just a traditional like push day. Essentially because my fucking arms are small, but I may like touch on that later. But yeah, man, I'm gonna see you guys in the gym, and we'll get after it. All right, y'all, we got exercise number 1 here. It's just gonna be a seated lateral raise. I always start my push sessions with a side lateral raise of some variation, just to get my shoulders warm, because I hate having crunchy shoulders going into my pressing. So we'll do 3 sets here, and then we have 2 pressing movements, and that'll be it for push, and then we'll move in our arm work. On this, I do my logbook on my phone just so I don't have to fucking carry a notebook around. I tried that for a while, and I just got tired of it. It just got to be a pain in the ass, so I just switched back to my phone. I just use this app called Heavy, and it's so fucking convenient. Just punch it right into my phone, type in the numbers, and I'm good to go, and it just logs it all for me so I can like go back and see my progression and stuff. So the last week I got 170 for 10 on this, so we're gonna try to go for either a cleaner 10 or a +1 right here. We're not gonna jump load yet. I want to get to around that 12 rep range, and then I'll add load. So goal is 11. Let's see what happens. Oh yeah. All right, that was 11, so we got a +1. Happy with that. So you might be watching that and you're like, maybe you could have grinded out 1 more rep. I don't like to take the dirty reps. I don't like to take anything that isn't going to be a clean +1 or +2, because I typically train to 0 RAR on all my movements. So you're going to see that a lot today. I'll probably be stopping 1 rep short of failure, just to help my recovery a little bit. You know, I feel like I get everything I need to out of going to 0 RAR, and I've been lifting long enough to where I know where 0 RAR is for me, because a lot of people don't. You know, I think if you're new, you definitely need to be training to failure, you know, because you don't know where that line is until you go there. So I think if you're new to the gym, you definitely should be training like anywhere from that 8 to 12 rep range and go to failure. You know, really take yourself to those places that you haven't been before, because, you know, until you're experienced, like, you don't really know how far you can push yourself until you try. So that's my 2 cents for the newer people. All right, guys, on to the second movement of the day. This is our first press. So I just did about 4 warm-up sets here. Always do like 3 to 4 warm-up sets for my first like heavy compound. And then from this point on, I'll probably just like 1 warm-up set per movement, just because you don't want to waste a bunch of time. Like your body's already worn after the first like 2 movements. As long as your joints are feeling good, just kind of do a feeler set and then just get right into the working set. So last week we got 275, which is this for 7. So we're gonna see if we can hit an 8 repper today with the same form. That would make me very happy, because I'm trying to really progress this one and get strong as fuck on this, because really trying to build that upper chest and delts with this. So it's basically a high incline press, only coming down about right here, just because like from here to here, like if I were to go from here all the way to my chest, I would have to like almost internally rotate my arms. And this is definitely more of like a shoulder bias movement than an upper chest. Coming down, stopping right here, shoulder pressing up. But like I said, if I were to come all the way down to my chest, I'd be like rotating my elbows backwards, which would be uncomfortable. So just to answer y'all's question before I do the set, because I'm basically just stopping right here. Anyways, let's fucking rip it. Put on my hardest Jordan Peters edit and get after this shit. All right, 8 fucking reps. 8 fucking reps. Okay. Oh. Okay. Woo. Fuck yeah, that was a grinder, but we got it with good form. So that means we got bigger shoulders. Let's fucking go. All right, 1 more set here, and then we're gonna move on to a flat press. All right, a little back off set here. Got 8 last week. Let's go. Oh, come on. Oh, fuck. Ooh. All right, y'all. We got 3 sets here on this Panada flat press. This is actually one of the few Panada pieces that I actually fuck with. I think Panada is massively overrated. I'd much prefer like Cybex or Atlantis or Prime or stuff like that, but this gym has a partnership with Panada, so it's like all fucking Panada equipment, which is fine. Like, it's solid, it's just not my favorite. But with that being said, this piece is really fucking good because it converges, which not a lot of chest presses do. So you can get a really deep stretch and then you can converge. So what I'm doing on this movement is I'm envisioning trying to squish my fucking biceps together so I can come back, get a deep stretch, and then I'm not even thinking about pressing like a fucking bench. I'm just thinking about driving my elbows and my biceps in together like this. So like I said, 3 sets here because this is our only like direct chest movement for today, because we do most of our chest volume on my push day. We added 5 pounds on this one because we were in the upper threshold of my rep range last week. So last week we got 9 with 120, now we're doing 125. Probably try to match for 9. Good form, good tempo, let's fucking get it. Okay. Let's go. Woo. Fuck yeah, man. Added weight and got a +1. Oh yeah, we're growing. Woo. Fuck yeah, 2 more sets here. Woo. Misjudged the RIR a little bit there. Ugh, can't talk. Whew. I kept my top set weight on for the back off, so I was probably a little too ambitious there. That's okay. Now we'll do the back off. All right, we just got regular easy bar cable curls right here. So we're getting in our arm work now. So we got 3 sets of bicep, and then we'll go into tricep, back to bicep, back to tricep, and we'll be done. Got an easy bar on here. This is gonna bias that lengthened portion because I'm gonna be facing away from the stack. So if I was facing the stack and curling this way, I wouldn't have much tension in the bottom, and I'd basically be doing like a short position movement similar to like a preacher curl. Well, I mean, it depends on the kind of preacher curl. You can have like an ascending or descending resistance profile depending on the machine. But anyways, if it's in front of you and you're curling, you're gonna hit peak resistance around right here. But if you flip it and you put the cable like between your legs, when you curl from the very bottom, you're gonna be getting peak tension. We know that the biceps benefit from not stretch mediated hypertrophy, but they have the best leverage for output in the stretch position up until around 90 degrees. So I like to go all the way up just to get a full contraction, but really anywhere from here to here, you're pretty much getting the most out of your biceps. Put on a little SoundCloud edit. Last week we got 10, but it was an absolute grinder. So if I get a cleaner 10 today, I'd be happy. But we're gonna go for that +1. Let's fucking get it. Yep. One more. Oh, fuck. Whew. Holy fuck. All right, 2 more here. One more. Fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh. Whew. Come on. Oh. 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 Fuck. All right, y'all, next up we got this single arm seated tricep extension. So I actually got this from good old Uncle Paul Carter, but it's fire. Basically, it's just in the lat pull down, you get the stabilization of putting your knees here. You can brace with one arm, and then you're just squeezing down. It's like a single arm tricep extension that you would do just on a cable, but you just have way more stability. But this is really good for just hammering the fucking long head. Anytime your tricep is like at around 45 degrees out to your side, and you can just squeeze it all the way back and really like get a full contraction, all that I feel right now is just my whole fucking long head squeezing up. So try this exercise if you're trying to blow your triceps up, because long head work is king for growing big arms. I've been implementing nothing but long head biasing tricep movements the past like month, and I've definitely seen a difference. Like my arms have definitely grown. But we only have 2 sets here. Got a little bit more bicep volume than tricep today, so just 2 sets on this, and we'll move on. Come on. Oh, fuck. I really thought I had that one. I'm kind of eating my words when I said I knew how to judge my RIR. Whatever. I'm trying to fucking grow, man. I'm trying to go hard. God damn it. All right, on to biceps. All right, y'all, next up, we got 3 sets of this lengthened cable curl. So again, it's a similar resistance profile to the cable curl that we did earlier. This one's just gonna emphasize the stretch even more. Because like, if you notice, like when it's the between the legs cable curl, like you're getting a stretch, but you're not getting the biceps like behind you. So it's not like you're getting a full stretch. So that's why I'm doing this one as well. Because like I said earlier, we know the biceps have the best leverage in that stretch position. So we got 3 sets here. Let's fucking get after it. Okay, that's it. Woo. There we go. That was the RIR. 2 more. Oh, fuck. Whew. Oh, shit. All right, that's 3 sets here. So we're gonna finish off. Last exercise, we got PJR pullovers for triceps. Basically just a skull crusher with a cable, but it's a little bit different. I'll show you guys. It's pretty sick. So these are PJR pullovers. This is what I'm gonna finish with for triceps. So basically just pull up a bench, set it at like a 45-degree incline, and then you can just do this on any cable system. Just make sure the cable's set all the way to the bottom. And then basically you're just gonna be doing a cable skull crusher with like an easy bar. The only difference is you're gonna let your elbows glide back behind your head to really stretch out the long head. And then you're gonna pull them forward and then extend the arm. So what this is gonna do is, like in that stretch position, you're gonna be really biasing the long head. And then as you press, you're gonna pull your arm forward and then turn it into a press, which is gonna hit the lateral and medial head. So this is a great finisher for triceps. We already did our long head isolation work, and now we're gonna do something that also hits the long head, but it's also gonna be like kind of a press. So hitting all 3 heads of the tricep here, 2 sets. And then we'll go pose a little bit and call it. I'll demonstrate this for you guys real quick. Kind of a bitch to get into, but I'll show you how I do it. Oh my God, someone's fucking calling me. It's my dad. Dad, what the hell? He's gonna watch this video. All right, back to it. Okay. Glide back, pull and press. Come on. Ooh, one more. Oh, fuck. Whew. Woo. All right, one more there. All right, last set of the session. Let's fucking get it. Oh, come on. Oh, fuck. Whew. Fuck. All right. Oh, that's it. That's a wrap. I'm gonna go hit a few poses real quick, show you guys the look, and then we'll wrap it up. All right, that was it for pushing arms. Let's see what we're looking like. Get a little Sam Sulek pump check going. All right, so this is us at about 232. So still around the same condition we were week 1, which is good. Really haven't lost any shape yet. Still holding like lines in the quads, which I'm happy with. But it's time to start pushing the body weight up a little bit for sure, because I'm ready to kind of get a little fluffy and start putting some mass on. All right, guys. I will see y'all in the car to wrap it up. All right, y'all, we're back in the car. That is a wrap on today's video, man. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Pushing arms, baby. So tomorrow we got back and hamstrings. Definitely gonna try to get you guys another video next week. We do have a food bump next week, so I'll probably do a full day of eating because I haven't done one of those in a long time. I haven't made any videos in a long time, but I haven't done a full day of eating in a really long time. So that'll be next on the agenda. It should be pretty high food, and you guys will kind of get to see like my daily routine. Every time I set a meal plan, I eat the same exact foods every single day. Same condiments, same portions, same order. Everything's the same, but so it's pretty boring, but you guys might enjoy it because, you know, maybe you can take away some new ideas for your meals. But yeah, man, I'll get that out probably at the end of next week. Get this one edited, posted, and then I'll film y'all's full day of eating this coming week. But you guys follow me on Instagram at Ian Lewis Lifts, same on TikTok. And if any of you guys are interested in any coaching, I am finally up and running as far as coaching. If you guys want to inquire about that, go to ianlewiscoaching.com. I have a website. You guys can click the link on the website to get to my application page. Just fill out the Google form. It'll send me an application, and then we can get a consultation set up, and we can get you started on your journey. So let me know if you're interested in that. That's pretty much it, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I will see you guys next time. Peace.